everybody, welcome to my channel, or welcome back if you are returning. If you are a new subscriber, thanks so much. I've had like a little increase since my last video. I know it's been a minute since my last video. Happy Thursday. Weird day to be recording for me, but I put it in my community tab yesterday. It was just a lot happening. The patio is finished. I will remember this time to include pictures at the end. So I'll include what the space looked like before and what it looks like now. I also took a picture of it in the dark so you could see the lights. Fun stuff. We also still don't have heat. I'm kind of doing my life update at the beginning. I don't think I did all the things. Hi, hello, my name's Hannah. This is a channel about cross stitch. It's been 2 weeks since I filmed because life. We still don't have heat. I'm gonna do the life update now. Just sorry, it's not gonna be a long one. We don't have heat still. I've said that three times. But we are waiting for the part, so we don't have to get a whole new unit. We thought we would, but everybody's been lying to us, so we only need to get one part. It's the heat exchanger, which I know, like, if anybody in here is like an HVAC pro, that piece, like, you have to take the whole entire like heating unit apart to put it in there, but it was cheaper than buying a whole new unit because our heat exchanger was still under warranty, so we didn't have to pay for the heat exchanger. We were just paying for installation and shipping, so it's $3,000 less than like it could be. So that's good. And then we did get some bad news yesterday. I'm not going to share it. It's not my place to share. It's my husband's place to share. But if you, there are like a couple people who know. But I will share that when the time is correct to share that. It's nothing about us. We are fine. But it is something that is happening. So, you know, things might look a little different here on my channel for a little while. Today they're not going to look any different, but we just got the news yesterday. So things moving forward might look a little different on my channel, just from a personal standpoint. So bear with me. But today it's going to look like normal, and I have a lot to show you. So this is going to probably be a long one. So let's get into WIPs. I've got WIPs. I don't have any finishes because who are you talking to? I have WIPs, I have Stitchy Kindness, I have Haul. What else do I have? I don't know, I got a lot going on. So, let's get into it. Yes? Okay. So, let's just start. Well, okay. No, I'll start that later. Okay. So the first thing I'm going to show is if you've watched, I don't know if Corinne and Colleen have mentioned it. I think they have. Corinne and Colleen, who are Grace Note Stitchers. If you watch Sarah, our Stitching Kingdom. Carla, Craft Addict K. I don't know if Crystal's talked about it, but she's joining in on this. So Crystal Rowe. Who else is doing this? Is Bobby doing this? Bobby, are you doing this one? I can't remember. Yeah, I think Bobby's doing this one. Bobby, oh my gosh, what is your channel? I knew I was going to forget one of them. Everybody knows. You're shouting it at me. I don't remember. Bobby, don't kill me. I'm subscribed. It's been that kind of month. And it's not even, it's like the middle. It's not even the middle of the month. It's still the beginning of the month. Oh, anyway. So I'm talking about our Dreaming of series. So there's a bunch of us who are is Janet doing this one? Janet, are you doing this one? Anyway, there's a bunch of us doing this one, and it's the Dreaming of series from Rosewood Manor. I am doing Dreaming of Mums, so it's this. So we are, I'm doing No New Starts next year. Well, kind of. I'm doing No New Starts, but I'm doing the Work Your WIPs option, so like I can have new starts. There are a couple of times I can have new starts, because we all know how No New Starts went for me this year. So I was like, I can't do it if it's gonna be like pure no new starts. So anyway, we're all doing this not this pattern, but like the Dreaming of series. So every one of us is doing something different. I think there are like 2 people doing the same thing, but most of us are doing a different pattern. And because I'm doing no new starts next year, I want to try to, at least for the projects I know I want to work on, I'm trying to put 200 stitches into them. So I did start this one. I personally am going to be doing this motif right here because it's the biggest one on the pattern, and I'm that kind of person. So I started down here, and then I will send my fabric and part of the pattern. I might send the whole book. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet, but I'm going to send the pattern. I'm going to send my fabric and my floss to the next person. So it is a round robin, and we're all doing something different. So each of us gets to do one motif on the other people's pattern. And it's fun because it's not all the same pattern, so it's interesting. So yes, I started where I started. And I don't know how much I did because I can't remember, but we had a little Zoom meeting on Sunday, and so I just whipped this out like in the evening on Sunday, and I put a lot of stitches in. I don't know which way this is supposed to go. Hold on. That way. It's gotta go that way. It has to be this way because I would not start farther over. I don't know. Anyway, this is how far I got. So I got a lot. I didn't realize I got that much done. The lighting is going to be really stupid because it is dark outside and my lighting isn't great anyway. And I know I've gotten comments about getting a ring light or getting better lighting. That's all I have to say. I am spending money on my stitching. This is just fun for me. I'm not making any money off of my channel, so the lighting is gonna be what the lighting is gonna be. Sorry. Maybe one day I'll spend money on lighting, but I'm not doing that right now. You can see it pretty close. I mean, it's yellow fabric. I don't remember. Do I have the name of the fabric in here somewhere? Yes, it is 32 count linen in angel hair by Corinne. Do you remember? I don't know. I don't remember. I'll remember eventually. It'll be in the, hopefully, if I can remember, it'll be in the description box below. But that's where I got to. So I did a lot. I am using all of the called for colors for this one, which are all, I think, Weeks Dye Works. Yeah. They're all Weeks Dye Works. So that's that. That's where we're at. That's where we're at with that. So I will only do, I think that was probably like 200 stitches. I will only be doing that one motif, and then I will be done and sending this along. I don't remember when we're actually like sending things, but I wanted to get a jump on it, so it was ready for new starts. Who knows? I might have my motif finished early. Okay. Next. Ooh, this one's so fun. Okay. This is, I think most of these are all like new starts. It's just been a crazy, I mean, it is December, and this is when I said I was going to do all my new starts. I know I've been doing them, but like I still have more new starts, people. Anyway. Okay. This, I am falling apart. Hold on. Okay, this one is very exciting because I finally started Inspiration by Rosewood Manor. I know this is the second Rosewood Manor chart. This is not the last one that you will see today. Just saying. Apparently, I'm addicted to Rosewood Manor charts. It's a new thing for me. But this one has been just calling my name since I bought it. I love this pattern so much. And I finally started it. And wait. I'm gonna wait longer because it's taken me 5 years to open this fabric up. But I got the whole first page done. Back stitching and all. Look at that. I'm so proud of myself. That was a lot of color changes. A lot of color changes. This took a long time. And I messed up. But I fixed it. I thought I messed up on a stitch. I took it out. Took everything around it out. And then I realized, oh, I was actually wrong with the back stitch. So I put all the stitches back in, and then I did the back stitch correctly. It goes to show, it's not always the stitching that's wrong. Sometimes it's the back stitch. But so much fun. Look at that. And I can tell you what this fabric is. And this is the one that I was having, like, struggles with. If you remember, actually, the last pattern I showed, the fabric for that I was going to use for this. But then I got this fabric, or I saw this fabric, and I was like, oh, this is going to look so much better. Like, if you look at the pattern, it looks a little less yellow on the like paper, but it's so good. Like, come on, you can't tell me that doesn't look good. Oh, so good. I'm so glad I went with this color. Anyway, this color is Gilded. It is a 36 count linen from Mystic Fabrics. I am doing this 2/2 on a 36 count. Now, I'll show you something later that I'm doing differently. It's on a different count fabric, but 36 I think is my max for 2/2. If I go any higher than that, I am probably going to do 1/2. Just because this is good coverage, but I wouldn't want to try to do 2/2 on 40 count. Anyway, so super excited for that. Yeah, really good stuff. Debbie, I hope you were looking up. My friend Debbie, who, as she said it, is making a career out of kitting up this chart. I hope you did, and I hope that you start soon, because, oh, I was so excited to start this, and then my wheel chose it, and I was like, yes! Okay. Next, in my lovely gnome bag from, well, she has a shop now, Ariana. She's Wear Black Sheep Meat on Flosstube, and she is also Wear Black Sheep Meat on Etsy. So you can buy bags from her now. And don't worry, you will see more things later. Because I can't help myself. In this bag is my Gnome au fraise. I don't know French. Anyway, gnome, my strawberry gnome. And I remember talking about this and saying that I was probably going to do him 1/1 on 28 count. I was going to do 1/1 on 28 count, but then I realized that there are fractionals. So I decided, no, I'm not doing that anymore. So I am doing 2/2 on 28 count, and I got a lot done. This was like a Saturday, maybe last week, not last Saturday, I don't know. This was a weekend, or maybe it was Friday, the day after Thanksgiving, because I wasn't working and Bill was working. Yeah, okay, it was last Friday that I did this. I think I mostly worked on this all day, because we didn't have a cryptid come out that day. Yes. So, oh, I don't need this. This is extra. Oh, this is gilded. I need to put that back in. I'm all over the place today. Anyway, here is where I got to. Look at him. I still have to do all the backstitch, but the backstitch will come last. But that is, the hat is completely done other than the backstitch. And the French knots, which I'm probably not doing French knots. I'm probably going to get beads. If I don't already have beads, they're like yellow. I'm probably just going to do yellow. I might even go to Joann's or Michael's, probably Joann's, and see if I can find small yellow seed beads, because they're just like, I think they're yellow. Yeah, they're just like yellow seed beads. So I might try to see if I can go find really small yellow seed beads, because I don't need them to be the really expensive Mill Hills. But look at how cute he is. And he's not going to be very much bigger. I mean, he's pretty small. And I don't have that much more left to go. I only have really the bucket of strawberries and to finish the beard. Yeah, I don't have that much left to go. And then the backstitch. But, oh, he's so cute. Can we just ooh and ah over how cute he is? I'm absolutely doing more gnomes. I mean, I'm already doing the gnome SAL with Carla and a couple other people next year, but like, I'm buying more gnomes. Just on principle, I'm buying more gnomes. He's so cute. I had a blast stitching this, and I want to keep going. I wanted to keep going, but I needed to go to bed. So, and yes, I love this bag. This bag is everything. How can you not? Apparently, I have a problem. Well, I have many problems. But this is just one of them. Okay, let me put this back into here. Oh, I have to put that back into there. One day I'll do this right. Sorry about all the zippers. It's just a zippery kind of day, apparently. I can't remember to do anything correctly, so. It is Thursday. It's not a normal day for me. I'm maybe gonna stitch tonight. I didn't stitch at all yesterday. Okay, that's the zippers. I mean, there's gonna be more zippers, but. Okay, this is, so this is the first one where I have to insert something. So this is a pattern that I am doing for my husband, which will probably never be finished, but I'm doing it for him anyway. This is a Star Wars pattern. It's called, I guess, Star Wars. It's from Z and a Cross Stitch. There's my start. I was like, where's my start? It's like a puny start. Puny. Because I think I was working on, I don't remember, I worked on something else before this, and I just like pulled this out for a little while. So I didn't get a whole lot done on this. But as you saw, or are seeing, Star Wars from Ziana Cross Stitch. So this is the other, so same person that my World of Disney is by. And so here is where I got to. That is it. That is all. Pretty tiny. Looks like nothing. It will look like nothing for a while. But it's really big. It is $9.99 by like 600, 700, something like that. So it's like a supersized piece. This again is just a 28 count. Doing it 1/1. My hair is stuck to my lip. Yeah, so fun stuff. Looks like nothing. Didn't get that much done just purely because it was like the second thing I worked on that day, and I mainly focused on whatever the other thing was. I don't remember what it was, but it was something else. So that will probably come out. I don't know if that's 200 stitches or not. It's in Pattern Keeper, so I have to check, but that might come back out again prior to the new year, so that it can get its 200 stitches in, unless I've done 2 hours. If I've done 2 hours already on it, because that one is a lot of color changes, so it takes longer to get to 200. If it's 2 hours, I won't have to pull it out again because it's 200 stitches or 2 hours. Okay, this one is another new, I think mostly, like I said, you're going to see new starts. This one is the second, technically first, but I started number 2 before doing this, or before starting this one. So this one is a Quaker Christmas by ByGone Stitches. That's what it will look like. I am again using all the called for colors, not the called for fabric. Let me find what the fabric is. Fabric. I think it's Ballet Slippers. I think it's Ballet Slippers, but I don't remember who it's by. Haha, there it is. Okay. Yes, I was right. It's Ballet Slippers. It's a 32 count linen by F&R. I don't know who F&R are. Fox and Rabbit. Fox and Rabbit. Okay. Where's my start? There's my start. How is my start? That way. So here's my start. That is it. That, I believe, is 200 stitches. It might not be. Actually, it might not be. I'm not sure. Maybe it's not. I don't think it is. I think I need to work more on this. I don't even think it's 2 hours. Again, another one that I think this was like the second project of the day. I pulled this out just because I was bored of the other one that I was working on, whatever it was, I don't remember. But I pulled this out and I only had like an hour and a half before I was gonna go to bed. And it's all one color. Most of this is one color. Evergreen, blue, spruce, some sort of tree, I think. I could pull it out, but I'm not going to. But it's mostly all that color. There's a hint of yellow and a couple of like red parts in here, but for the most part, it's this green color. And this is a little light pink, it's a kind of light pink, like a ballet slipper. And I thought that was interesting for a Christmas piece because, I don't know, I just liked it. Especially with like the red and the green and the yellow. I thought it would all work nicely on this like baby pink kind of pale color. Anyway, that's my little start on that. And that one is an actual little start because usually if I was working on that like the whole time, that would have been probably like a motif finish. But it wasn't. Okay, we're still going. We still got a lot to go. A lot. I can't do 2 weeks. Apparently I can't do 2 weeks. Okay, this is another new start. Again, they're all going to be new starts, except for maybe one. Okay, this is, I think, my last Rosewood Manor of the week, or of the video. This is Spring Quakers by Rosewood Manor. As we all know, I'm doing the Autumn Quakers as well. Yeah, so I started Spring Quakers, again, not doing it on the called for fabric, but I am using the called for, oh, shoot, I keep on forgetting to put the, I forget to put these little fabric name thingies back in the bags. What was I saying? I'm not using the called for fabric, but I am using the called for floss, and this fabric is called All the Things. It is a 32 count linen by Mystic Fabrics. And it is a kind of greenish, brownish, creamish kind of color. Don't know which way this is supposed to go. I think it's supposed to go this way. This is the problem with not having that much done on anything, because I don't know which direction it's supposed to be going in. But here is my little start. I finished the first motif. I think I finished the first motif. That's finished, right? Yeah, that's, did I miss a stitch? No, I didn't. That is finished. That is the first motif. Wait, am I holding it right? Yes, I'm holding it right. That's the first motif finished. So, yay. Very exciting about that. Very exciting. Very excited about that. I don't know which one I like better, whether I like the Autumn Quakers or the Spring Quakers better. Probably Autumn just because I'm an autumn person. Like, I love autumn. My favorite. I feel like a lot of people do. It's like their favorite season of the year. Because like sweatshirts. And it's not super, super cold. But this is fun. And I feel it's very interesting because I'm doing the Autumn Quakers on BeStitchMe fabric, and I'm doing this one on this Mystic fabric. And they're both 32 count, but this one doesn't feel as tight as the BeStitchMe, like working on the BeStitchMe. I love working on the BeStitchMe fabric. That's nothing, like I have no problem with it, but it's very interesting to feel the difference between this one and that one, and they're both 32 count linen. So I think it's very interesting. Where this one doesn't feel quite like it doesn't feel like it's shrunken as much as the BeStitchMe fabric felt like. It definitely like shrunk a little bit. So it's a higher count. It feels like a higher count fabric. Like it might be more like 34 count. That's just the way it feels. So interesting. Okay. I'm trying to make this not be the longest video in the face of the planet. It's like a WIP parade, except for it's a New Starts parade. Okay, next. This one has like no stitches in it. This is the puniest little start you've ever seen. I'm pretty sure. If I'm correct about this, it's like the puniest little start. Puniest little start. Yeah, it's the littlest start ever. So this is Alternative Reality. The designer is Heaven and Earth Designs. The artist is Josephine Wall. And here is all I did. So obviously nowhere near 200 stitches. Not even close to 2 hours. I barely did anything on this. I think this was another one that just got a little bit of time because I was working on something else during the day or for after work, and I wanted to pull this out just to get a little bit of stitching done on it. So barely anything, but so yeah, a lot to look at. But it's fun. And this bag got like crushed. It's in my Pet Once bag that I'm keeping all of my like video stuff in so that I know what I've done through the week. But apparently I stuffed it a little too much. Okay, next one is my Cryptid SAL. So this is the first one that you're going to have a comparison photo for because I actually have a comparison for it. So we got the new Cryptid on Friday. You're only going to see one new Cryptid, which I am super stoked about. Because we didn't have one the Friday before because it was an off week. It was a bye week. But I don't have a cover photo because there is none. It's a mystery SAL. But here is where we are now. And can we all just, for a second, get super excited because Nessie is here. So I changed it, obviously. Well, not obviously. It's not obvious. If you don't know the SAL, it is not obvious. She charted it to say Loch Ness, and I changed it to Nessie because I didn't want it to say Loch Ness. I don't call it the Loch Ness Monster. I call it Nessie. So it says Nessie. Oh, so fun. I love that one. Like, I know my favorite for a while was my pants, but my new favorite, Nessie. I mean, how can I not? My mom is Scottish. What more do I need to say? She didn't grow up anywhere near Loch Ness, but she did grow up in Scotland. She was born there. She grew up there. She is Scottish. So, I have it in my blood. Like, not very far removed blood. Like my mother blood. And this fabric is Cyprium by Picture This Plus. It's a linen. And as I've said before, I like their linens more than I like their Lugana, for whatever reason. But here's the comparison photo. One extra Cryptid. Okay. Next. Ooh. So, story about this one. So let me show you what it is first. If I can find the, okay. So this is Dreamin of Screamin. I know it's Christmas. Shh. I'm allowed to do Halloween patterns if I want to. Anyway, this one is Dreamin of Screamin. So I had originally bought this and planned to do it on my blood splatter fabric. Well, I'm not doing that. I decided I wanted to do it a little, not do it differently, but I wanted to do it, oh no, my computer died. Did you die? Oh no, it didn't die. It like went black. That was fun. Okay. Anyway, I decided I didn't want to do it on my blood splatter fabric, partly because I wanted to make sure I had enough fabric for the other things I wanted to do on it. Plus, I can always have some left over and it's fine. And this is a small pattern. Like, the whole thing, the whole pattern's on the back of this page. I'm not going to show it, but the whole pattern is, you can kind of see through, but the whole pattern's on this one page. So, it's tiny. I don't even think it says how big it is anywhere. But it's like not even 100 by not even 100. So it's less than 100 by 100. I think it's like 75 by 90 or something. Anyway, I decided I had gotten this fabric. It's a fabric of the month from BeStitchMe, and I had gotten it for November? Nope. I got it in October because I just got my November fabric of the month from BeStitchMe, so I will show that later. But I got this for my fabric of the month in October. Yeah, it doesn't say, but I'm pretty sure it was October 1. And I decided to do it on this. Now, here's my dilemma. It's kind of hard to see it's not hard to see in real life. In real life, it's really not that hard to see. Like, I can see it, not an issue. It's kind of hard to see on the video. Sorry. But this whole banner will be colored in black. So you'll be able to see the red words. Now, my issue is this. This down here, I'm worried is going to fade into the fabric. And like the little skulls. So, I don't know whether I'm going to backstitch outline around that in black. Because it's really hard to see. It's not, again, not hard to see in real life. It's just hard to see on the camera. Like, you can't even see it. But it's there. It says, there we go. So I don't know. I think I might just go do it. Because in real life I can see it, and it's not, I kind of like the tone on tone thing. So I might just do it, see how it looks, and then decide whether I'm going to backstitch an outline. But this is called Cardinal. It is a 32 count linen by BeStitchMe. It's their fabric of the month, so it's not available. But I wanted to try it and see if I liked it. I do like it. I just don't know what I'm gonna do when I get closer to the bottom. Like if I'm gonna backstitch or if I'm not going to, I have no idea. Don't know. But that's okay, I don't need to know right now. Okay, next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 more. I think it's 5. Could be missing one. Oh, this one's a fun one. Okay. So, we all know I blame Jessie Marie from Jessie Marie Does Stuff for this situation. So this is Quilts for All Seasons. Not really my style. Kind of like she said, it's not her style either, but she is doing them, and I am feeling the same type of way. I have really enjoyed stitching this when I started it. So I am starting with, obviously, January, because, well, for one, it's my birthday month, and for 2, it's the first month of the year, and I just felt like that was apropos. So, I am doing it. So I started with January. That was what it would look like. I have no idea what this fabric is. It was just a fabric in my stash. No clue. But here, it's going to be a little hard to see. But here is where, sorry about this. But here is where I am. Kind of hard to see, I know, but it's the curtain, and there are some blank spaces, so like there's some blank spaces in there. I am doing this, I think this is I don't know whether this is 28 or 32. I think this is a 32 count. I'm doing it over 2, so 2 over 2. There are half stitches called for, which I am doing the half stitches that are called for. But, and then obviously I'm parking, because this is a Paul Levant. And if everybody, or if anybody, knows about a Paul Levant, it's a lot, and there's a lot of backstitch. So I'm probably going to backstitch as I go. So I'll do like sections, and then I'll backstitch the sections. At the moment, I don't have any spots with backstitch because I'm just in the curtain, and there won't be, I don't think there's any backstitch in the curtain. Hold on, I can't do this with one hand. There we go. I mean, there's a little backstitch in the edge of the curtain, so like over here, but I'm not worried about that until the curtain's done. But yeah, there's a lot of backstitch, there's a lot of color situations, there's just a lot. And of course, when I first started this, I messed up, like literally first 100 stitches, I had to take them all out. Because in the chart, it has a list of colors, and then it has like the different symbols next to each color. Well, I was looking at the symbol for like part of this curtain or whatever, and it said 9 whatever and 10 whatever, you know, whatever the numbers were. And it had one symbol, and what I've seen just from experience doing like Russian charts, they'll put one symbol next to a blended floss, 2 colors, so it's blended. And I thought, oh, okay, this is a blended color. I didn't know that she did that. She doesn't. Because she puts full stitches, half stitches, quarter stitches, and back stitch all in their own row. And each symbol is associated with one of the colors. So she only puts the colors once, and then she puts the symbols all over the place, depending. I didn't understand that, so I blended, and then I looked at the picture, I was like, this doesn't look right. It's not supposed to be this pink. Because I blended it with 224, thinking it was supposed to be blended with 224. It's not. It's supposed to be like ecru. Anyway, I pulled it all out and I fixed it. And now I know how to read it. It's not a Russian chart, Hannah. It's not. You might want it to be a Russian chart, but it's not a Russian chart. So, and this is a really big piece of fabric. So I'm going to see how many I can fit onto this piece of fabric. Like, it's really, here, I'll show you. It's a really large, really large piece of fabric. Like, a lot of fabric. Lots and lots of fabric. If you can see. And then this is where the stitching is, right up here. So, and it doesn't go much further. I think it goes out to like here. So I'm not sure if I'm going to get another one, if I'm going to be able to fit another one. I should be able to fit another one over here. Because this will come out just to here, and then it might just cut a little bit past the midline. But if I can get 6 down the long side, and then another 6 down the other long side, because some of them are smaller than others, I might be able to fit. I might be able to fit them all on this piece of fabric. And like I said, this is just a fabric I had in my stash that I got from someone on Instagram, actually. She was selling fabric years ago. She was selling fabric, and she showed pictures, and I was like, I'll take all of it. So this is one of them, and it's coming in handy. Okay, So I don't have like a name or color. It's like an off-white cream kind of color. And I'm pretty sure it's 32 count. Okay, next. Oh, we're at 40 minutes. Okay, 40 minutes. Okay, we can do this. We can do this. Ooh, this one's fun. I didn't get very much done on this one. Okay, this is... Ooh. Where's the cover? There's the cover. Now I need to find the fabric. Fabric paper. There it is. Okay. This one is Mary Poppins by RETM. So fun. So much fun. I love this. I love this. And I am doing this one on Jackalantern. It is a 40 count linen by XG Designs. And I think it goes this way. It's not a big start. I didn't have very much time to work on this, but I'm pretty sure it's over the 200. So that's where we're at. I know it looks like it should go this way, but it shouldn't. It goes this way. Because the houses repeat at the bottom correct way up. So, but I start at the top where they're upside down. So I am doing this one 1/2 because it's a 40 count and I like the 1/2. Like there's plenty of coverage there. So isn't this fabric fun? I love this fabric. It's really soft. I'm kind of obsessed with XG Designs fabric now. Like I'm gonna be buying more because it is nice. And this is the first time is it the first time I'm stitching on an XG Design? I don't know. I don't remember. I might actually have another one, but I'm pretty sure this is the only XG Designs fabric that I have. And I'm starting to realize I kind of like 40 count, but I'm gonna stick with my 32. 32 is still my favorite, but 40 count is nice. I like 40 count. I like to be able to work with one thread. That's nice. The only problem is if I wanted to do a pattern that has like blended threads on a 40 count, I couldn't easily. I mean, I could. I know there's like workarounds for that, but I'd probably stick with my 32 so that I can use 2 strands. Okay. Haha! Okay. So y'all, I'm doing another SAL with my friend Corinne from Grace Note Stitchers. And this is open to anybody who is doing like, I don't know if we opened it to like anybody doing a piano piece, but I'm just going to say anybody who's doing something with a piano. I also need to post on Instagram with this. I haven't done that yet because I kind of wanted to wait till my video. But I started Amazing Grace, which is a Tilton Craft pattern. Here's what it will look like. And this is a SAL I'm doing with Corinne. The hashtag is Tilton Piano. No. Hold on. Let me look because I can't remember. I have it in there somewhere. It's on my Instagram. The hashtag is Tilton Crafts Piano Emoji SAL. Although we're kind of opening it up to like other pianos, but if you're especially doing a Tilton Crafts piano, then please join in. I will be taking a picture and posting this with the hashtag so that we can start getting photos up there. I wasn't going to start this till the 13th, but Corinne said she was going to work on it the other day, and I was like, I'm starting it. So I did a lot. So here's where I am. I've done a lot. Yeah. I'm well past 200. I don't know actually how many I did, but that's got to be at least 400, if not more, maybe 500. I did a lot. This is fun. This one's going to be a fun one. So I ended up deciding to start in the top left, which I didn't think I was going to do because I don't know, but I decided I wanted to get to the window first. So that's where I'm at. Not much to see, I know, but it's a lot of stitches. So that's that one. So the SAL has begun early. You're welcome. Anybody who has joined in or is joining in. I don't know if anybody is joining in with this one, but we're gonna have fun. I'm gonna finish it before Corinne does. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's not a competition. Maybe it's a competition. What is this one? I have literally no... Oh, yes I do. I know what this is. I have no idea. I didn't write on it to tell me what it is. But I do know what it is because it's the only one that doesn't have something written on it to know what it is. And this is a new start since Tuesday? I think Tuesday is when I started this. I don't know. And this one is... Oh, the artist for... I don't know. Oh no, did my computer die this time? No. It keeps doing that. I'm going to keep saying, oh no, did my computer die? Anyway, I don't know who the artist is for the piano. It will be in the description box below. This is a Mermaid's Treasure. This is a Heaven and Earth sign. It is an art. It is artwork by Aimee Stewart. I think this is just the regular color version. I don't think I got the max color version for this one. This was a both alternative reality and this one were racks, which are random acts of kindness from Corinne and Colleen. And I can't remember who got me what. I'm pretty sure Corinne got me this one, and then Colleen got me the alternative reality, which I still need to do more stitches on. This one has 200 stitches in because I had time for that. So here's where I got to. I am starting this one. Wait, did I say I started that one on the top left? Is this the top left? This is the top left. I meant top right for the other one, for the piano. This one's the top left. I can't directions today. So yeah. This is where we're at. I wanted to start on this side because I wanted to do the purples, and the other side is greens, and I was not all into the greens when I started this. Maybe another day I will be, but I have to get there first. But I'm all into the purples. I'm usually always all into the purples. If you have ever watched Test Stitches, she's also all into the purples. So we have a similarity there. But yeah, that's my little over 200 stitches start. So I've got to be like 400, 500, 600 stitches into the piano. If this is like only a little over 200, yeah, I got a lot done on that one. Anyway, this one's just, me stitching by myself. No SALs. But it is a rack, so I wanted to start it. I have a couple of racks that I kind of want to start now. It's fine. Anyway, and then this is the last one. Yay, we made it. We made it, and it's almost 7 o'clock. It's fine. Okay, so this also kind of goes into haul, but I will show you the project first, and then I'll show you the project bag. Okay, so I've shown this before because I finished the frame, and this is, I don't have a cover photo because it's a mystery SAL. This is the Classic Christmas SAL by Story Stitches. So the fabric is Grace Notes Fabrics. Is called Joy to the World. Is a 32 count linen, and I haven't done Frosty yet. We do have Frosty who will go here. Pretty sure he goes here. I haven't done him yet. He came out yesterday. I'm planning on hopefully gonna do him today if I can finish him today. I'm not sure. But I will get him done and I'll catch back up. But it's been weird here, so with the patio and all that. So anyway, this is where we're at. There is a lot of back stitch in this bad boy. And there are a lot of partial stitches. Yeah, it's a lot. His eyes were supposed to be French knots. Decided not to do French knots. I was not all into that. I did French knots for his eyes because they're smaller, but his eyes were supposed to be bigger. So I just did crosses because I didn't feel like French knots. Pretty sure his were the only ones that were supposed to be, or these two were the only two that were supposed to be French knots, because this one, his eyes were partial stitches, and then his eyes were just full X's. So yeah. Anyway, that's where we're at. This is so fun. A lot of backstitch though. Like, oh, a lot of backstitch. Okay, so now we'll get into haul because this leads right in. Because, so like I was saying, my friend Ariana has a YouTube channel. She now is also starting her Etsy store, and her bags are delicious, people, like delicious. So I got this one because how could you not? And I put my Classic Christmas in it because it's technically the only Christmas bag I have. Yeah, it is so much fun. Look at that. And then the inside is just a red. It's got the clear vinyl front. And then, oh, the little charms. They're little lights. Little like Christmas lights. So fun. So much fun. Love this bag. Okay. But that's not all. Of course not. Do you know me? Gotta move everything. Got a lot going on here. Okay. That's not all. So, the other one that I got, you'll see a theme. You'll see a running theme here. The other one that I got is more Nightmare Before Christmas. But this one's like more Halloween-y. So there's that. Lovely. Love it. Amazing. Again with the clear vinyl front. There's a pattern already in here because this is my Halloween Quaker by Leela's Studio. And it's got the purple backing, and then the charm is literally Jack's face. Yes, I love it. So much fun. And then, because 2 bags can't travel alone, I got one more, and this is just Jack's face with Jack written down. It's amazing. I love this one. And the best part about it, I mean, this is great, but like, look at that orange inside. And then the charm is also, again, Jack's face. But like, yes. And I put my spooky welcome in here because I felt like the orange theme needed to continue. So, her bags are awesome. I now have 2 places that I'm going to be getting my bags from. Yeah. My giveaway from last time, she did contact me, so that bag has been sent out. Again, I'm going to be linking her shop down there. There's a couple other things linked down there. Those are all people I support and have bought stuff from that I am also friends with. So, like Kaylee, her store is down there. Grace Notes Fabrics, their Facebook page is down there. I will be including Ariana's page, Etsy store down there. So, yes. Okay. I also got, I'll do Stitchy Kindness last. Oh no, I didn't bring the other fabric. I'll get that in a minute. I'll do that in a minute. Okay, I got my November fabric of the month. This is also a running theme. It seems like everybody was doing blue this month in November. But this is my, I believe, the neutral. Because I get the neutral and the color. So this is the neutral. So when Corinne was talking in her video about her neutral and how it's a blue neutral, obviously it's neutral because this is also the neutral and this is blue. Like this is more blue than Corinne and Colleen's neutral. I will fold it back up. I just wanted to get the full thing in there. So this is called Frost. Yep, it is a 32 count linen. It is just a pale blue, not quite as pale as Corinne and Colleen's blue. Was it blueberry milkshake? But definitely a nice blue. Very pretty. Hard to see, like on the camera, it's hard to see the modeling, but it is there. It's quite nice. And then the color of the month is also blue. Oh, but it's beautiful. Look at that. Oh, I'm all for the like crazy tie-dye kind of look. Love that. Yes. This one is called Princess, also a 32 count. I get the 32 count linen from both the color and the neutral. This one, dying. Literally love this. I love this. Yeah, so good. So good. I love the like splotchy look. I don't know what it is. I just love the splotchy look. Okay, before that was all of the haul. I'm gonna do Stitchy Kindness next, but I have to go get something because I forgot. So I will be right back. Okay, so Stitchy Kindness. I kind of knew this was coming, but not really. If you are on the Grace Knows Fabrics Facebook page, you'll have already seen this, but I like got really emotional when this happened. But I, hopped on the Facebook page to do, what I do, just stalk and welcome anybody who was new and all that. But I jumped on and I saw that they had posted their new fabrics. There are a bunch of new fabrics, people. They are gorgeous. Go snap them up. They are dyed when ordered, so they don't just have it, but like go order them. But anyway, I was, scrolling through the colors and like just, one by one going through the colors, and I stopped on this one and the name of the fabric was Hannah, and I was like, oh, that's a coincidence. And then I read the caption. Should I read the caption? No, I'm not going to read the caption. But the caption was along the lines of like, to the woman who, pretty much gave us the impetus to actually start and continue this company. And I was like floored. I was floored, and I had no idea that this was coming, and it's so nice, and it's just, I don't know, it just feels so nice. I never wanted anything out of them starting a company, right? I'm just a friend, and I just was so excited for them to start it, and I don't know, I'm just really glad that they did start and that they're continuing, and it's really fun. And they named a fabric after me, and I like cried. It was crazy. And I messaged her, and I was just like, oh my gosh. And then I got a email saying your tracking number is here, and I was like, I think I know what that is. So anyway, I did get the fabric, and this is a bit of Stitchy Kindness. I had told her I was going to order it, but she ended up sending it to me free of charge, which was so nice. And the funniest part, before I show it, the funniest part is she had, I think like a couple days before, Corinne had texted me, and she was like, a picture. And she was like, what color would you call this? And it was a picture of like a goldy, kind of goldy orangey colored fabric. Nothing in my mind told me that this was anything to do with me. She just wanted to know what color I was seeing. Just because, you know, that's a thing, like, this is not the first time, right? And I went, it's like an orangey gold. And she was like, okay. And apparently, she said to me later when we were on Zoom together, she said to me, because you didn't say yellow, I knew I had to keep trying. And boy, did they knock it out of the park. Look at this yellow. Yes. I am thrilled with this color. First of all, yellow is my favorite color, and they know this about me. But I don't know, this is an amazing yellow. This yellow is literally everything. This is the linen. I don't want to open it up all the way because it's very see-through. But this is the linen. And they also sent me the Lugana. And this is the Lugana. And look, it's really not that different. You know, you expect them to be very different. Or at least, for the most part, have some sort of difference. They are almost the exact same. I would even say that, I mean, this might be a little more saturated, but not even really. They're like the same. But yeah, this is the Lugana. And look, it's my name. So I hope that everybody who orders this fabric really, really loves it. It's very special. All of their fabrics are special, but this was a big surprise for me. That they both, all of them, Corinne, Colleen, John, the whole family, they all have a part in it, and it's really, really neat. So, thank you. I say thank you, and my dog coughs, chokes downstairs at the same time. But anyway, I am going to do a gnome for sure on at least one. I might do more for sure on this one. I don't know what to do on this one. I have some haul that I'm going to show you. Oh, I forgot about the haul. Okay, I have haul that I want to show you that relates to this. So hold on one second. This is a good memory test. So we're kind of going back to haul now, but it kind of relates to this stitchy kindness. So I got a couple of patterns from Cross Stitching Art that I could do on this fabric, but I need your help deciding. So I'm going to show you I think it's 4 different patterns that I could do on this fabric. So the first one, oh, maybe I should just insert, maybe I'm going to insert I'm going to look at it on my phone, but I'll insert the picture. So the first one is called Grace. I'm going to open this so it is more visible. The first one is called Grace, and this was recommended by Corinne because it's the purple, and I think that we all think that purple would look really pretty on this color. There's not too much yellow in her. There's a little bit of yellow, but enough back stitching that you'd be able to see the yellow parts. I think that could be really pretty on this fabric. So that's Grace. Okay, the next one is Iris the Rainbow Maiden. This one has a little bit more yellow in her, but it's all backstitch, it's outlined to backstitch. And I think that rainbow could be really, it's not super rainbowy, but it's definitely rainbowy, and that could be really pretty on this. It's like sunshine and rainbows, you know? Sunshine and rainbows. So, I don't know. This one is an option. Struggling. Okay, the next one is called Celeste, and she is gorgeous. I'm debating whether to do her on this or to do her on this one. Because she's blue, but I think that could be really pretty on this fabric. So I might do Celeste on this fabric. I don't know. What do you guys think? Should I do Celeste on here? I think I'm going to do Celeste on Princess, so she's not in this. So there's only 2 still. And the last one is Maya. Maya is a beautiful blue. I don't know whether that's going to be too much for this, or if I should do her, like Maya, on a blue fabric or a purple fabric. I think I've made my decision. Not my decision, but I think I've decided that I'm between Grace and Iris for this fabric. So what do you guys think? Should I do Grace or Iris? I'll include both of them next to each other here so you can take a look at them together. And this is a bright yellow fabric, so I'm leaning toward Grace, but I think Iris could be really pretty. So please let me know which one you think I should do on this fabric. I'm not sure if she'll be started this year or if she'll be one of my new starts next year, if I finish anything. But that's possibly the plan. Okay, and then I have one more. I think just one more Stitchy Kindness. Yeah, I just have one more Stitchy Kindness. So the last Stitchy Kindness I have is from Lydia, from Lydia's Leisurely Stitching. She messaged me the other day and she was like, hey, I have a gift card or a gift certificate, whatever, for the Cross Stitch Studio, and I'm not going to be able to use all of it, so I'd love to get you a pattern. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you. I didn't even know you watched me. I also watched Lydia. I don't ever comment because I've been like remiss in commenting on anybody's videos recently, but I have kind of been keeping up when I can. I am definitely behind on people's videos, but I have watched Lydia, you know, prior to. Anyway, so she was like, hey, just go take a look at the site, let me know what you want. So I went and took a look at the site and I decided on Winter Barn. And that looks like this. Gorgeous. I know, gorgeous. Those reds. So the big reason I chose this one is the new place that my horse lives. The barn looks pretty much identical to that barn, except for the fence is black. But I loved the reds. The reds needed to be in my life, so that's the one I chose, and I'm probably going to start it this month because I need more projects. And if I decide on Grace or Iris, I might start one of them this month, whichever one goes on the yellow. I think I know which one I want to do, but I would like to see what you guys say first. So that's all of my Stitchy Kindness. I think that's everything. I was going to go into my WIP Go board this video, but I'm not going to do that because it would be the longest video on the face of the earth, and I'm just going to wait until it's a shorter video, so maybe next week, if I film next week. But anyway, that's everything. I am going to include pictures of the patio at the end of the video, so if you want to see the transformation of the backyard, just watch till the end of the video, which is pretty much now. So I will talk to you guys later. Have a good one. I hope that you are all staying safe. I hope that you are staying warm, at least warmer than I am. So, oh, and this is my fun new sweatshirt, one of the new sweatshirts, True Crime Club, because if you know me, you know I'm very much into true crime. So there's that. Anyway, yeah, I will talk to you guys next week. Have a good one. Bye.